Hi, Mo on the Go family. I'm here with Ciru.
Hi, Mo on the Go people.
Oh, Ciru, where's your energy, man?
Oh.
You used to have so much energy. Where's it?
Hi, Mo on the Go people.
That's better, man. I came over to see this little girl. I haven't seen her since she had a baby, but today I wanted her to tell us a little bit about motherhood, you know? Because Ciru, I know you're a new mom, yeah? How does it feel to be a new mom?
Oh, it feels great on most days.
Oh, really? So what is it that you wish you knew before?
I wish I knew how much I need sleep and the value of sleep.
I'm telling you, boy, guy, baba. The thing is, you know, Ciru, when she had her baby, by the way, she was like alone because of culture. You know, her mom couldn't really come because she hadn't formalized her union, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're a naughty girl. She just took off with some dude and decided, you know what, me, I want a kid. And then she landed this cute dude and landed in his house, and that was it, right?
Pretty much.
The rest is history. Oh my God. So Ciru, tell me, so how was it like? You know, you go have your baby, you come home, your mom is not here.
Yeah.
How did you cope?
It was hard. I won't lie. It was hard because you're in pain. You're still in recovery mode. So physically, you're not back to 100%. You like things like doing laundry, making your own food. You know,
You did all that because mommy
Yeah.
couldn't come.
Yeah.
Why couldn't mom come?
Mom couldn't come because the union, as you said, isn't formal.
Yeah.
So, and my mom holds
And no
on
exceptions.
To that. Yeah, she holds on to that tradition pretty strong.
All
like,
right. Considering that she's a whole young woman, that is shocking.
So unbelievable.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you feel betrayed?
Yes, I was mad at her because I think she should make an exception. Honestly, I thought if it was my daughter, I would do it. But kind of I understand where she was coming from. It's those situations you understand, but
Yeah.
it still sucks.
It
So
does suck, doesn't
you
it?
understand, but it sucks, and those are the worst because
Alright.
you're mad at the person, and then again you feel I shouldn't be mad at the person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then when you look at your beautiful baby, at least you're happier.
And then my mom-in-law, she tried, you know, because she's sick.
Yeah, she's not well.
Yeah, she's not well. So
But she's so sweet.
so she would really try. Like the first 2 weeks she tried, she cooked for me, and I knew she's really going out of her way, and she's not feeling. But she really did try. And then I said,
What about baby daddy?
baby daddy.
Yes. What about him? Was he helpful? Was he, or did he just korekereria you?
I will say what I will say. He was helpful with the baby.
Ah, okay.
But the other things, it has taken time for him to come around to doing them. But
Like for example, what?
for laundry, he does help me with laundry now.
That's nice.
And with dishes, he helps me with dishes.
Couldn't you get a house help?
Money.
Oh yeah, it's
Money
expensive. Yeah.
struggles. It's expensive, and you have to think of diapers. So the little money you have to spend it for diapers, baby oil, clinic. You know, I wish somebody told me all this. Everybody says raising a kid is expensive, but in my head I always thought, oh, it's until they start school. Kind of, I kept thinking this stage when they're just babies, like, it's manageable. Well,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else do you wish that you knew? What else do you feel that is so new to you? Do you feel isolated, quarantined,
Yes, you feel
jailed, or worse?
I wish the value of friendships. I think it's when it comes in to play the most. Because now I feel true friends and friends who are really there for you, they don't even need to do much. Just come and pop by.
Yeah.
Just come and spend the day.
You need to use your 25,000 words, yeah? How do you use them?
I talk to the baby a
Poor baby.
lot. We're shouting at each other all the time. We dance, we play.
Really?
My baby has become my best friend.
That's
Because
really
literally we spend the day together. We
Together.
spend the night
Aw.
together. Like
Aw.
I'm a full-time mom. They're with
Yeah.
her all the time, and it's me and her.
Yeah.
And then I get help when the dad is back.
Yes, exactly.
So for me, I would say I wish I knew how important friendships are and support. Like I read a blog that somebody, a new mom that was saying, if you can get somebody who would just babysit for 1 hour, like don't be proud. And Mo, you've told me this today. This is not the time to be proud and not accept help. Help in any kind, in any form it comes. Somebody to give monetary or otherwise. Somebody just says, I will babysit for 1 hour, take a bath and sleep. Take it.
Yeah.
Somebody
This
just
is your time, Ciru. You have no other time except now to be pampered. Be pampered and demanded, and if you don't get it, throw a tantrum, okay? Throw a tantrum. Call me in Mombasa and tell me, Maureen, I have had it. Jerry, I'm coming. Get on the next train, the next flight, the next bus, and come over. I'll just create space. I'll have nothing to say because it's your time. You can come in there and leave the baby and run. Run, I don't know how many kilometers, and come back, and you'll still find me there with the baby. Oh, poor Ciru. Oh, poor Ciru. Don't worry, you'll be all right. And all I can tell you is that it gets better. It gets better because it's a new skill. It's like, it's like going to school to do something else, but this is practicals. You do practicals before theory.
Yeah.
The theory part is so enjoyable, isn't it? Yeah? It's one of those exams where the theory is enjoyable and the practicals are very terrible.
Yeah, because the theory.
Because usually practicals are more fun. You know what I mean? Yeah? Or should I say, like... Anyway, you can talk about wanting to have a baby. It sounds so romantic. You wait until you actually have that baby.
And we haven't even talked about what I wish I was told about the healing.
Tell me about that. How was your delivery experience?
Process.
Tell me.
Ooh.
Did you go to a private hospital?
No, I went to a public hospital.
How were you treated?
Of course, in a public hospital, the nurses, they don't have time.
Oh
like they don't have time to bembeleza you.
And it was during Corona.
Yes.
In November last year.
Yes.
Were you scared of going to the hospital?
I was scared. Yes, I was scared. I'm wondering, will the baby contract? I'm going there to give birth. Instead, we come out with illnesses, COVID and all that.
Yeah.
The nurses, and then throughout my pregnancy, my blood pressure was high.
Oh no!
So I was
at your
very
age?
worried. Yeah.
Oh no!
Everybody, my nurse, they kept saying, my doctor. But surprisingly, on the day I went to give birth, I was calm. I was happy, and my blood pressure was okay.
Was fine. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe you were just stressed.
Yeah.
Maybe you just need to monitor your blood pressure, even now after you've had the baby.
Yeah.
Monitor it and know that sometimes it happens, with the pregnancy, and sometimes it goes away. But if it comes like that, sometimes it means it can stay. So watch your diet and watch getting stressed out. Yeah, get massages and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Kwanzaa, the stress. I think also another thing, the role of a massage. Where people out there, to newborn moms,
I'll
just
give you a massage.
Give them a massage.
I will give you a
them
massage
a spa day. Like when you think of things to give a new mom, just give the mother a day out, a break. Like I felt like a day like this, I'm so happy.
You're so lucky because you live next to your mother-in-law, and she's so sweet and so helpful.
Yes. At least I can, like when I'm doing laundry or coming to put the clothes on the hanging lines, I can put the baby there with her and they spend a few minutes together.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Like the role, like support is underrated.
It really is.
And it's very...
And those are some of the things that you really miss when you have... when I had my baby, I had him abroad and I didn't have any support. By the time I came in, he was 5 months old. My arm was literally falling off.
Oh,
I was in so much pain. Because, when you're the only one who's always holding the baby and then you get the baby used to you, you kind of tend to have a little bit of anxiety.
Yeah.
So the baby reads into it. So it's so nice when you have so many hands to help you. So accept the help, Ciru.
Yeah.
It's only that you be careful with COVID. And you guys probably were asking, why aren't we wearing masks? Well, it's because I've already quarantined. I mean, how much more quarantine can I do? Hey,
And I've been quarantined.
And I'm under the sun, man. I'm under the happy vitamin. I don't have no COVID.
No, we don't have COVID.
No, and we pray to God that we're not going to have it.
And we are responsible,
Yeah,
so
we
it's
are.
not that we are being reckless.
Exactly.
No way we would do that with a baby. No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Ciru, what else? Tell me about now being a wife. Forget about being a mom right now. Think about being a wife. How does it feel? Did you do like me? Maria, you caught my flowers at my wedding.
Yes, I did.
You mean you were practically serious about going off and getting with a guy just doing almost exactly what I did?
Yeah.
How can you marry a man who's handsome, younger? You're a copycat.
You did
just-
it first. You set the example.
It goes to show that you liked my idea, right?
Well,
The next thing you do is have a small wedding. Don't have a big one.
I liked your wedding. It was small, nice. You know,
Intimate.
Yes, like
Cheap.
don't have
Not cheap. Not cheap. It wasn't cheap. But it
I'm
was.
like, when you said, I just look at it cheap. If that is cheap,
It's value for money. Value for money.
Yes.
You put your money where your heart is, where the people matter, where you know you'll see them again. And even sometimes you still won't see them, you know? Yeah. But anyway, so tell me, what does it feel like to be a wife, and especially of a guy who you told me is very good looking, and also you feel, I don't know how. Tell me, tell us this, this fun part. This is a part that I really want to hear.
It is refreshing because when we're getting to know each other, he was very mature in his thinking, that even when he would say that the age was never a thing. Because it never showed in how he behaves or how he carries himself.
And he's not
out.
a teenager, girl, guys, because she looks like a teen herself. He's in his early 20s and she's in her late 20s.
Yes.
Let's leave it there.
Let's not be specific.
Exactly. It's just like I'm in my whatevers and he's in his whatevers. Mine are unmentionable.
Oh Lord. So
but
it was never, because I think age becomes a thing.
He's mature, right?
If you can see, because I believe there are people who are older and very immature.
True.
In some ways, I'm like emotionally, I would say he's more mature than I am. Yet I am older.
This is what people get wrong. They assume that just by chronological age, somebody's mature. It doesn't really mean that. There are some young people who have gone through so much and brought up in such ways to take responsibility.
Yeah.
Should we say, age is about the decision to be responsible. You see, your guy is responsible for your baby. There are plenty of women who have older men and they have taken off and they're not responsible for their kids.
They said no way. Imagine, and you expect somebody to be old enough to not do shit like that.
Exactly, yeah. That's an assumption. The most important thing is that he's properly brought up. He shares your values. That's very important. He shares your values for family, and he's emotionally responsible for you, physically responsible for you, and himself.
Yeah.
And has some sort of consideration for other people. You see somebody, the way they treat other people, you can kind of tell what kind of person they are.
They are.
So ladies, what I want to advise the ladies who are not yet married and who are in their 20s or early 30s, I would advise you, if you are planning to have a family, really pursue it.
Yeah.
Didn't you pursue it? You kept telling me that you wanted to have a baby, and I said, where's the man?
I believe, that thing they say, I don't know, people stand on different places about it, but if you're I believe in being very, what's the word? It's not purposeful, like very
deliberate?
Yes. I really believe in that.
Intentional?
Yes.
That's the word that you like to use?
Yes, intentional. Because I was, and most of the things I've worked in my life where I believe if you want something, you constantly think about it. The universe and God will, you're constantly wanting this and praying to God and saying, I want this, I want this, I desire this, I desire this. It will come your way.
Yeah, unfortunately, this world has started to shame women for wanting what's natural, which is to be partnered, which is to be a wife maybe, or a partner, or a mother, and to have a family. It's one of the most basic needs, and it's what keeps our world going round, That's what creates stable societies. So please, ladies, if you want to have a husband, please be purposeful, deliberate. You heard it from Ciru. Be intentional. Make time for it the same way that you make time for trying to enhance your career path and whatever. Put time into identifying the right partner. The same thing with guys. I can also tell them, if you are interested in having a wife, make sure that you're talking to the right people. Hang around with men who are married. Don't hang around with men who are not.
They will take you nowhere.
Exactly. So be intentional, be purposeful, know that it's okay, and know it's actually one of the most important foundational elements of your life. Because once you've already settled that, like now you have a husband, a partner and a child. Now, eventually, once you guys, formalize this thing and everything, and all the families are comfortable, then now you can really focus on building your family and building your career and stuff. Because career is going nowhere. Career is going nowhere. Ask me, I've been working, I'm almost retiring. I'm like, I'm retiring and the work is still there. It's not going anywhere. It's still there, but me, I'm tired. I am tired.
No, but the work loves you. No, keep the work.
I like the work, because it keeps me...
Once in a while.
It keeps me engaged and my mind alert. Yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah. I believe it keeps you also young. And when you sit on your brain too much now.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, what keeps me young is sitting in the sun, man. I like sitting in the sun. Vitamin D.
And swimming.
And swimming. Sure, you come over and teach you how to swim. Do you know how to swim?
Not as good as you.
No.
I'm like just a basic. You know,
You learn.
I swim right at the
Me, I
beach.
swim very easily because
right
I'm
there.
fat. You know, fat people, we float. It's so natural.
Oh,
It's so easy.
My friend at one time, because I used to find it so unfair because she was so big. She goes to the deep, deep, and she does. Like, she's so good, and
We float like this. Boom.
and me, it's like the water is.
Are you like going?
God.
You know,
You had
there
to
are
make a
some,
balance
There are some
somewhere.
advantages of being big, and there are some disadvantages of being slim like you. And it happens when you're in the water.
I'm no longer slim. I was slim.
Yes, you are slim, but you have beautiful figure. So, Shira, anyway, it's so nice to see you. And
Yes.
it's nice to finally get back to you. I know it's been a long time since you've been. I had to look for lipstick for this one. Guy. Hey, look at her now. Wow. Hi. This is a
Please,
true mom.
let's not concentrate on the nice part is this part. Let's not focus.
Let's put it this way. The length is beautiful.
The
top. Guy, I need to take you. Shiro, don't worry, darling. You are looking after a baby and you're doing a fantastic job, you know. If you ever have any questions, you know, or concerns about raising a baby or if you need a break, just call me. Yeah, I think I might have something to say.
No, you definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done it.
Oh, yeah. I've done it before, yes. So I have a child who's like your age mate, so what the heck?
Yeah. He is my age. Mate.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, child, I want a grandchild, though.
Hint, hint.
I want one. My son told me, you have to wait. Ati, how long? I'm going to start. You know, I've been following Niger cinema a lot. So I've practiced my ways of, I want a grandbaby, oh.
But that won't work.
I'm going to bring a wife from the village for you, oh, if you don't give me a child.
Terrible.
I know. I threatened him the other day with a wife from the village. And I told him I had met a wife from the village. Of course I hadn't. And he just told me, what? He said, Mom, okay, good night.
Like that's the cue to end the
In
conversation.
the middle of the night, I'm like, I'm going to bring a wife from the village if you refuse
Just
to give
you
me
know.
a child. But you know what? Let's not underestimate the importance of children. They are important, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we've gone overboard a little bit. But, you know,
Yes.
it's been a long time since we caught up. Yeah, much love to you. Keep it up. You're going to be a great mom.
Thank
And they
you.
grow. They grow. Yeah. So our baby, our Mo on the Go baby, is going to be featuring on our channel. At least
Yes.
now.
Oh, she's our little model. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
she's our little model. And anyone who wants to model a baby, my goodness gracious, I highly recommend this one.
For clothes,
She's a
for
doll.
pampers, for what?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
We're putting her
and
to
mom
work.
too. Oh my
We're
God.
putting her to
You-
work.
yeah, we have
Oh
to put her to
God.
work. Are you kidding me?
Child abuse.
She has to.
Child
She came and found
labor.
you in this situation.
Child
Let her fit in.
labor.
She's the one to fit in, not you to fit into her life. The child comes, finds you with a life, fits
Oh
in.
gosh.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. New subscribers, I hope you enjoyed our chat with Shiro. And for those of you who are looking forward to having babies, I wish the best for you. For those of you who haven't had babies and are really looking and trying, ask Shiro for the...
For the tip.
Ask Shiro for tips. Ask me for tips or the secret.
Oh, we should have a discussion one time on because this is a thing for young people. Imagine there are young people struggling to
Have babies?
Yes.
Yes, there's a lot of young people who are struggling with infertility. But you
Imagine
know
it.
the reason sometimes I think, I'm not so sure, many of them, one, are not eating the right diet.
That's
Number
true.
two, some of them have been on birth control since they were very young. So you confuse the body, and the body decides that actually having periods
this one
and
never
being
wa-
fertile
wants-
is not right. You know, yeah.
Because it's hormones.
get off the birth control, girlfriends. Get off the birth control
and relax.
have your
Wait,
baby.
And also relax.
Because there's a window for women to have their babies, you know. So don't think it's a joke, because I've been through that. You know, I'm at the window where I can't anymore, and I can tell young women to have their babies. Don't listen to no birth control. I don't know, population control something. No, have your baby, because you're gonna regret if you don't do it now. Yeah.
if you want it.
If you want
know?
your baby, have it young, because you'll probably have less, less risk of the baby developing complications or having complications and stuff.
Also,
and try
you're
and avoid,
strong.
try
Also,
and
you're
avoid
strong to do
alcohol
it.
and cigarettes and all that.
Kwanzaa, that one.
Yeah. Try to keep your body very clean so that you don't have, problems with the baby, or the baby doesn't come out asthmatic and many other things. And it's not just from cigarettes, but it can happen because of that, yeah? Or some other worse things.
Yeah.
But anyway, we pray and we thank God for our baby, and well, we'll talk to you guys.
Yes.
Today was Baby Talk Day with Shiro. So Shiro, welcome, and see you next time.
See you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, bye, new subscribers. Remember to subscribe and press the bell sign. And thank you so much for the new subscribers and all my old family. Welcome again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh my goodness, Njoki. She's named after her grandma, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, she's adorable. That's my grandbaby. My niece's daughter. And that's grandma, the lady that she's named after. There's no joy like having a baby, isn't it?
Naongeza masiku bwana.
Unaongeza masiku. She says that you add to the days of your life when you have a grandchild. She's adorable. So cute. Bye, baby.